Alright, so since we don't have a Godzilla movie this year, Netflix has stepped up and said, oh no, you're gonna get a damn Godzilla movie, and we're gonna make it anime, and it's gonna be awesome. There's no way that can suck. Oh, fuck. Alright guys, gals, and everything in between, I'm here to review for you Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. So Godzilla Planet of the Monsters is Godzilla's first real anime venture, especially since they're trying to rebrand Godzilla. We have things like 2014 Godzilla, we have Shin Godzilla, and now we have Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. And you know that family member that you just look at and you say, oh damn, that's there. We have to accept you. That was Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. This is absolutely putrid. Oh my god. I watched this today and I was Mystery Science Theater 3000ing it within the first probably 5 minutes of it, saying, I can't believe this is a movie. Somebody made this, and they're planning a saga out of it. Holy shit! Okay, first off, I just have to say, the animation style on this. Now, as you guys know, I'm a little bit harsh on animation, in particular because of the fact that I have my beefs with it and how much credit people give it. But Jesus Christ, this is like that show RWB, or Ruby, but it's RWB. That show, if you took the rejected reels of that and just used a flash animation of Godzilla, because it's that bad, you'd have this movie. I mean, that's more or less what it is. And also, Godzilla Planet of the Monsters literally has Godzilla and some stupid pterodactyl things that I was like, why are they there? Why does Godzilla move like a cheap flash animation from Newgrounds? Oh, right, because he's a fucking tree. Ooh. Godzilla, you know what? Every Godzilla movie nowadays wants to do this thing that they're like, oh, we gotta make Godzilla relevant again. Godzilla is nature. Godzilla is our nature destroying because man is shit. Everyone hates man. Buy Al Gore's movie. Yeah, okay, we get it. Men suck. Humans suck. But Jesus H. Christ, this movie, you couldn't... Okay, we get it. You want man to be evil. But at the same time, if you're going to do that, actually follow through with man being evil. Have us be the bad guys in this perspective. They spend like 80% of the goddamn movie telling you how evil Godzilla is and how essentially monsters destroyed everything, but we gotta be the good guys. If you really wanted this to work, then make Godzilla actually relevant. Make him the force of nature that's destroying us to save Earth. But it's not, and if you are, you're doing it like shit, in which case I have to continue to say that this movie is shit. Also, spoiler alert, I guess, if you give a fuck, there's absolutely really no Planet of the Monsters unless you count like a 3-frame flash animation in the beginning of some monsters you don't give a fuck about because they absolutely have no relevance to the Godzilla lore. And then you get like this weird frame of Godzilla that almost makes it look like it's in Legendary's Godzilla universe, which please, God, tell me that's not true because I do not want to count this a part of Legendary's canon. And if it's Toho's with Shin Godzilla, then please tell me this is not your plan for Shin Godzilla 2 or where you're headed. In which case, why the fuck does this Godzilla movie have any point? Oh wait, because they needed something to release in 2018. Good job, guys. You really brought this one home. I also can't emphasize this enough. Godzilla basically is just a fucking tree standing there. Alright. Here's Godzilla. Like, after he's had a couple minutes of screen time. Here's Godzilla after he's had maybe 5 minutes of screen time. Oh wait, I think that's being generous. And you know what? Okay, I'm defensible of the Godzilla films. I love the Godzilla films. I watch all of them. I've seen all of them more than once. And that's saying something because Son of Godzilla is a movie. I am not willing to defend this movie because you'll see, I've seen people on like my Stardust review community and all that. There's people who are like, this movie's so good because it's anime. Anime! Alright. Put on some deodorant and meet a woman because I don't want to hear you defend this piece of fuck. There's no monsters other than Godzilla. How is this Planet of the Monsters? Which also goes into my problem is that the movie has no point because there's basically just Godzilla on this planet and some pterodactyl things that are just randomly there that have absolutely no point in the story and are never explained, and no one's ever going to explain it because it's anime, and anime doesn't tell good stories, especially when anime is shit, which this one is. So, Godzilla. Okay, he's over here. He never moves. How about we go to the other side of the planet and colonize that? Seeing at the rate he's walking, he'll get there probably in like 500 years. If that. That's being pretty generous. Because Godzilla doesn't do anything. He also looks like crap. He looks like a golden retriever had a one-night stand with a tree, and somehow a grizzly bear got some kind of DNA insemination involved, and it's this weird amalgamation of that. And then that's your Godzilla, which, oh, what is humanity's solution? Well, we fight it with the sparrows from Destiny. Really? You're indestructible, god of destruction. Godzilla is a force, he is evil. Let's fight him on some motorcycles. That'll work. And as though tanks didn't cause the entire planet to fall, because tanks never fucking work in Godzilla, what are you gonna do? Alright, we're gonna take an entire, 7 tanks. What's our plan? Let's shoot a mountain and hope it falls on Godzilla. It's nonsensical. Absolutely none of it makes sense. The story has no point. There is one of the dumbest post-credit scenes that you're like, really? We're gonna go that route? That's what we're gonna do? Alright. Fuck you too. That is really ultimately the movie. And I could go for days. I actually did a rant on my Facebook about how stupid this movie is. But again, I just had to, spew my thoughts onto the camera because holy shit, there are people out there who are trying to defend this because they're like, I watch Attack on Titan, so it's awesome. Ignore those people, get some logic, because this is a waste of your time. Just go watch Shin Godzilla again. Go watch Shin Godzilla. Go watch the Legendaries Godzilla. Go watch one of the, 25 other Godzilla movies, because there is no point in watching this unless you want to watch a stupid, generic space movie that somehow decides to tie in Godzilla because they knew they would never get the views with what they had. So, Godzilla, Planet of the Monsters, is absolute garbage. Alright guys, gals, and everything in between, what did you think of Godzilla Planet of the Monsters? Did you think it was crap like I did? I really hope so. Don't forget to like and subscribe, got plenty more videos coming to you. Love you guys.